Well, good evening, brothers and sisters of the hook. Under intense pressure from all the subscribers, my fans, and since I've not been able to get out fishing in the last 2 weeks because my son and granddaughter have been here from Australia, we've been entertaining them, and we've got them going back to Australia now. They're actually back in Australia today, but the visit left us with my wife and I with a head cold, and so we are just finally getting over that now. So just so I can get a video up, and it's pouring down rain outside. It's going to be raining tomorrow, so I can't go fishing. So just in order to satisfy everybody's need to see a video, especially one where I'm cooking something, cooking some fish, I'm going to go ahead and do a fishing and shrimping cooking video. And I'll show you what I do. Usually my wife does this, but she's got a little bit of a cold still, so I'm going to do it. Alright. I've had these thawing out for a day now. This is my shrimp that I'm going to cook tonight. Already deveined in a baggie and thawing out. And this is my vermilion snapper. A whole bunch of fillets from several trips back. And I froze them up. And what I do when I freeze them up is I'll put them in a baggie. Of course, I label the baggie because I take a lot of these down to the food pantry and they want to know what they're eating. I put them in a baggie and then I fill it about half full of water and seal it up, because if they take them home and put them in a freezer and don't eat them for 6 months or so, they won't get freezer burn. So what you do is you put a little bit of water in them, seal them up, squeeze the air out, put them in the freezer. They freeze up solid like a block of ice, and they won't get freezer burn. So this is my fillets of vermilion snapper. Still got a little bit of ice on them, that's alright. They'll come loose here in a second. Nice big old vermilions. Most of the time I'll cut the red line out of them. For those vermilions, it's almost not necessary because it's such a minor bloodline, and it doesn't leave you much fishy flavor. Just melting the ice between these fillets right now. Okay, alright, we're getting there. Alright, so just my wife and I are going to eat these tonight, and any leftovers, I'm sure my girls, my 4 dachshunds, will love me. They get the scraps. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the fillets in here and the shrimp in here. But I'm going to take these lemons, cut them in slices, kind of thin slices, not thick. I'm going to cut all 3 of them and lay them down here on the bottom. Arrange them all the way around on the bottom. Then we'll lay the fillets across them, and I'll show you when I get all this done. What I want to try to do is to not cut my fingers. It's always important not to cut your fingers. And the reason I put these lemon slices down, it slam well eliminates any fishy flavor that's left. Lemon, the acid, great neutralizer. Great neutralizer. I don't fry any fish at our age, my wife and I's age. That's my girl. Somebody must be walking down the road. Oh. Anyway, we don't fry any more fish, even though I love fried fish. Because at our age, you know, all that extra cholesterol, it's just not good for you, and I want to be fishing for a bunch more years. So it wouldn't do if I'm in a hospital getting a new heart or something, would it? Yeah. Alright. Just a couple more here. I might put a few of these in with the shrimp, even though the shrimp don't taste fishy. Nah. Alright. There's that. There's Biscuit. There's Tessa. Hey, Contessa. You wouldn't like lemon. There's Bailey. Hey, Bailey. And here's Miss Coco. Hey, Coco. My sweetheart. How do I tell them apart? Because they live with us. Huh. Okay. What this is for, you take a slab of butter. This is the secret ingredient. Shh, don't tell anybody. A little bit more. And you melt this in the old nuclear wave here. You nuke it. You can probably tell I still got a cold. Getting over it, getting over it. And while that's doing that, let me give a shout out to Dennis Mills. Dennis Mills made this, well, hold on a second. When I'm over here, you see that? That's an antler from an 8-point buck I shot many, many, many years ago. I mounted it on this piece of driftwood, and that's where we keep our keys. Isn't that cool? This big 8-point buck. All right, Dennis Mills, I think he's in South Carolina. He sent me this homemade, incredibly nice, fantastic, homemade rod. Look at that. Look at that rod. Not only that, I want you to see something. He makes these. Look at that. Red snapper. Ha! And since he makes these homemade rods, and since he's also was going fishing this last week and got in an accident. Somebody rear-ended him and destroyed his boat. I'm going to give him a shout out. And you guys, if you want a rod, it's a 7-foot rod that I'm going to use for out in the ocean fishing. Dennis Mills is his name, and he'll make one for you. I don't know what his cost is. That's between you and him. His email is troutcrazy, TROUTCRAZY 2016 @gmail.com. Give him a hand. Give him a little bit of cash. Have him make your rod. I don't know how long it takes him to make them. I really don't. But man, this is neat. Homemade rod. And a shout out to Stefan down in Sarasota for sending me this reel. I needed another reel since got a couple of them that are breaking. And he sent me this 850 SSM pin already loaded with line. Thank you, Stefan, down in Sarasota. Brother of the hook, brother of the hook. Okay, now we're back to cooking. And, oh, it's nice and melted. Nice and melted butter. All right, where's my fillets? Okay, we'll take these fillets. We'll lay them across these lemon slices. This one's here kind of gnarly looking. Gnarly. Lay them across those lemon slices, just like the, I feel a bone in there. Maybe a piece of ice. Okay, lay them across those lemon slices. Perfect. Perfect. And then I'm going to take some of this Badia all-purpose seasoned salt. Lowry's is the same thing, and I'm going to sprinkle just some of it on here, like that. Then I'm going to take the standby Old Bay. Old Bay. Sprinkle a liberal amount of that on there, like that. Yes, sir. And the secret behind all of this, and the next one here, I'm going to put some butter on that, but this is the secret. Zesty Italian salad dressing and recipe mix. See there? Good seasons. Zesty Italian. Sprinkle that over the top. Oh man. So good. So good. Yeah. And don't be cheap. Smell the garlic already. Boy. Yeah. Don't need a whole lot, but don't be cheap. Put it back in there like that. You take your butter, drizzle. How about that? That's a neat word, isn't it? Drizzle. Drizzle it on there like that. Oh man, yeah. Don't want to use it all because we're going to put some over here on the shrimps. Dump them shrimps in there like that. Then you spread these shrimps out. Try to get them all evened out. But let's start to bake this at 370. Okay. Preheat. Oops, this one didn't get cleaned all the way. When you got so many, sometimes you miss some legs and stuff. When you're cleaning shrimp, a gallon or 2 gallons or 3 or 4 or 5 gallons, sometimes you miss a bit here or a bit there. And when you're going around to cook them, that's when you can find all the little pieces that you missed and can get rid of them. Okay, there's another leg. My wife must have done this one. She's in there, folks, but she's hiding. She doesn't like to be on video. That's the way women's are a lot of times. Oops, doggone it. I'll have to train her better than this. Love you, hon.
Love you, honey.
Mean it.
Happy birthday.
Oh, she's announced my birthday today. Yeah, it's my birthday. I shouldn't be doing this. She should be doing this. Isn't that right? Uh-huh. That's all right. Lowry's. Some Lowry's on here. Yeah. Boy. Lowry's. Don't have to be cheap with this Lowry's either. It's good stuff. And butter. Yeah. Yum, 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 butter. All right, now we'll wait till this oven heats up to the temperature and we'll put it in and I'll show you what's going on. All right, I'm getting ready to put these in, but before I forget, I need to thank 8 of 9 for sending me these Macahoo lures to try out and see if I can get, I guess, mackerel and wahoo. I guess that's what you catch with these because it's got a wire. So thank you, 8 of 9, for sending me these. As soon as I can get out deep enough, I'll give them a try. Thank you, brother of the hook. All right, let's get these in the oven here. And put them on the same level. And cook them for about 18 minutes. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cook. All right. We'll get back to you in just a little bit. All right, brothers and sisters of the hook. Whoa. We are done. Oh man, look at there. Look at there. Butter soaked, lemon cooked, and yummy. Perfect. Oh, absolutely perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Hey, well, those things fall off there all the time. All right, let me get my camera. Oh, you guys know what this is? See that? Hey, wait a minute here. That thing's got 2 lenses. Boy, oh boy, you guys are in for some exciting videos and interesting videos coming up in the near future. Yum, yum, yum. Heat them up. And that, my friends, is how you cook fish and shrimp.